Have you ever considered that the city you think you know holds secrets just beneath its surface? Mysteries woven into the very fabric of its streets and skyline? What if I told you that a major American metropolis is not just a hub of commerce and culture, but a living paradox? A place of baffling names, subterranean secrets, and a history so dramatic it feels like, well, a Hollywood script. This is a city that rose from its own ashes, not once, but continuously, reinventing itself with a spirit that is both resilient and profoundly strange. Welcome to Fusion Facts in 5. I'm your host, Thomas Moody. Today we journey into the heart of the American South, to a city that is so much more than meets the eye. With the smooth sounds of jazz guiding our exploration, we're peeling back the layers of Atlanta, Georgia. We'll uncover truths that are stranger than fiction, from the skyways that connect the world to the hidden pathways that lie beneath the bustling streets. Prepare to have your perceptions challenged. Together, we will explore the quirks and marvels that make Atlanta a truly unique destination. We'll ask the questions you never thought to ask and find answers that will leave you astonished. Why do so many streets share the same name? How did a city nearly erased from the map become a global titan? And what mysteries are hidden in the darkness below? So sit back, relax, and let's venture into the 5 most bizarre and unbelievable facts about the city they call the A. Imagine a place where the pulse of the entire planet can be felt, a single point where humanity converges and disperses with the rhythm of a beating heart. This isn't a mythical nexus or a far-flung cosmic port. It is Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. For over 2 decades, it has held the undisputed title of the world's busiest airport. It's a crown it wears not with arrogance, but with a relentless, humming efficiency that is a spectacle in itself. Every year, over 100 million souls pass through its terminals. That's more than the entire population of most countries, all funneling through this one sprawling complex in Georgia. Think about the sheer scale of this operation. It's a city within a city, with its own transportation, its own economy, its own unique culture of perpetual motion. The logistics are mind-boggling, a daily ballet of thousands of flights, millions of bags, and a constant stream of travelers from every corner of the globe. Why Atlanta? Its strategic location makes it a perfect hub, a point no more than a 2-hour flight from 80% of the United States population. It became the heart of Delta Airlines, and from there its influence only grew, connecting not just a nation but the world. To stand within its concourses is to witness humanity in its purest form of transit. It's a place of tearful goodbyes and joyous reunions, of business deals struck in transit and life-changing journeys begun. The airport is more than just infrastructure. It's the first and last impression of Atlanta for millions. It is the city's grand, bustling front door, an engine of commerce and connection that has for decades quietly and consistently kept the world moving, proving that all roads, or in this case all flight paths, truly lead to Atlanta. Now let's descend from the skies and wander into the streets of Atlanta. But be warned, navigating this city can be a bewildering experience, a journey into a linguistic labyrinth. Imagine asking for directions and being told, just head down Peachtree. A simple enough instruction until you realize you must ask, which one? In Atlanta, there are more than 70 streets that bear the name Peachtree. There is Peachtree Street, Peachtree Avenue, Peachtree Plaza, Peachtree Way, Peachtree Circle, and on it goes, a seemingly endless orchard of asphalt and concrete. This isn't just a quirky local habit. It's a city-defining characteristic that has confused mail carriers, tourists, and even lifelong residents for generations. The confusion is so legendary that it has become a point of pride, a shared inside joke for Atlantans. How did this happen? The name itself is rooted in history, believed to originate from a large Creek Indian village named Standing Pitchtree near the Chattahoochee River. Over time, Pitchtree was corrupted into Peachtree, and the name simply stuck. It spread like wildfire through the city's development. As Atlanta grew, developers, perhaps out of a sense of tradition or a simple lack of imagination, kept returning to the name. Each new subdivision, each new thoroughfare seemed to sprout another peach tree. The result is a cityscape that demands your full attention. Using GPS is not a luxury here. It is a necessity for survival. It's a reminder that a city's identity is not just in its grand monuments, but in its smallest, most peculiar details. A unique urban fingerprint that makes navigating Atlanta an adventure in and of itself. Every great city has a story of its founding, but, few are as dramatic, as utterly defined by fire and rebirth as Atlanta's. To really understand Atlanta today, you have to look back to the crucible of the American Civil War. In the year 1864, the city was a critical supply hub for the Confederacy, a nexus of railroads and industry. This strategic importance made it a prime target for Union General William T. Sherman and his infamous March to the Sea. His goal was not just to capture the city, but to break the will of the South by destroying its capacity to wage war. On November 15, 1864, Sherman's forces set Atlanta ablaze. The fires raged, consuming workshops, depots, and homes. It was an act of total war, designed to wipe the city from the map, to turn a symbol of Southern industry into a monument of ash and ruin. When the smoke cleared, nearly 90% of Atlanta was gone. It was a scene of utter desolation, a ghost town of charred timbers and skeletal chimneys. For any other place, this might have been the end of the story. But for Atlanta, it was a violent, fiery beginning. From this apocalyptic landscape, something extraordinary happened. The city refused to die. Its citizens returned, and with a grit and determination that would come to define its character, they began to rebuild. Miraculously, around 400 buildings were spared from the flames, including several churches and homes, which became the seeds of the city's resurrection. This act of rising from the ashes is so central to Atlanta's identity that its official symbol is the phoenix, the mythical bird that is reborn from its own destruction. It's a powerful testament to the city's unyielding spirit of resilience. In a city of soaring skyscrapers and historic monuments, one of Atlanta's most iconic landmarks is not a tower or a statue, but a restaurant. This is not just any restaurant. It is the Varsity, the world's largest drive-in. Since 1928, this sprawling institution has been a cultural touchstone, a place where generations of Atlantans have gathered for a frosted orange and a chili dog. Its scale is almost hard to comprehend. The downtown location covers 2 entire city blocks and can accommodate 600 cars and over 800 people inside. Walking into the Varsity is like stepping into a time capsule. The air is thick with the smell of fried onion rings, and the constant echoing call of, "What'll you have? What'll you have?" rings out from the counter staff. It's a symphony of organized chaos, a high-speed dining experience that has been perfected over nearly a century. On a busy day, especially during a Georgia Tech football game, the Varsity serves an astronomical amount of food: 2 miles of hot dogs, a ton of onion rings, and thousands of gallons of Coca-Cola, another Atlanta original. Its status is legendary. It has been visited by presidents, movie stars, and millions of ordinary people looking for a taste of authentic Atlanta. It's more than just a place to eat, it's a shared experience, a rite of passage. The Varsity is a living, breathing piece of Americana, a testament to a simpler time that has somehow survived and thrived in the heart of a modern metropolis. It stands as a delicious, greasy, and utterly beloved monument to the city's unique flavor and enduring appeal. We've explored the skies and the streets, but our final mystery takes us underground. Beneath the modern, bustling pavement of downtown Atlanta lies a secret, a hidden layer of the city's past that honestly few ever get to see. This is underground Atlanta, but not the shopping district known to tourists. We're talking about the original city streets, a network of viaducts and tunnels that were paved over in the early 20th century. A forgotten world, frozen in time, exists right under the feet of pedestrians. In the 1920s, as automobile traffic grew, Atlanta faced a crisis. The tangle of railway lines that ran through the heart of downtown created massive traffic jams and dangerous crossings. The city's ingenious solution was not to move the rails, but to build up. They constructed massive concrete viaducts, effectively raising the street level by an entire story. The original storefronts, sidewalks, and streets of the 19th century city were simply abandoned, entombed in a new, man-made cavern. For decades, this subterranean world was largely forgotten, a dark and dusty relic of a bygone era. You can still see the ornate brickwork, the grand granite archways, and the faded advertisements of businesses that have been gone for a century. It's a hauntingly beautiful and eerie space, a physical ghost of the city's origins. While parts have been commercialized over the years, vast sections remain untouched, a secret network holding the stories and secrets of old Atlanta, a true city beneath the city just waiting to be rediscovered. So, what is Atlanta? Is it the global gateway in the sky, a crossroads for all of humanity? Or is it the bewildering maze of streets, a puzzle that reflects its own complex identity? We've seen that it is a city forged in fire, a modern marvel built upon the ashes of its own destruction. It's a place where the sacred and the profane coexist, where history is not just remembered in museums, but is buried, quite literally, beneath your feet. These facts, these bizarre and fascinating truths are more than just trivia. They are the threads in a rich and complex tapestry. They tell a story of resilience, of reinvention, and of a delightful strangeness that defies easy categorization. From the world's busiest airport to its loneliest underground tunnels, Atlanta is a city of contradictions. And perhaps that is its greatest truth. The universe, after all, is not made of simple answers, but of beautiful, intricate, and often baffling complexities. What other secrets do our cities hold? What hidden histories are waiting to be uncovered in the places we call home? The journey into Atlanta's heart shows us that there is always more to discover, always another layer to peel back. The quest for knowledge, for understanding the strange and wonderful world around us, is a journey without end, and it's a journey we will continue together. Until next time, stay curious.